Yo. Oh, hold on. I'm trying out. Okay. Wow. Okay. Everything works. That's great. I'm trying, oh, everything works, but I don't know if it works. It might not work. It might work, but it might, well, you know what? I'm just going to assume it's working, and if it's not working, then everything's bad. But basically, um, I am trying out the whole simulcasting thing that Twitch is allowing people to do now. So I should be live on YouTube as well as Twitch, which is just lovely. Let me just pause the YouTube stream for some reason. I don't know why it would be playing. Either way, very cool. Got that whole thing going. That's fun. I don't know if I'll simulcast a bunch. Simply because, like, if so the way I have it set up on Twitch is the way I have it set up on Twitch is so that the music gets saved on a different audio channel, so that the VOD doesn't have any music playing, but the stream does. And if it doesn't work that way on YouTube for whatever reason, it doesn't work that way on YouTube, then I will probably only simulcast when I'm not doing Mahjong, which is like its own whole thing. Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't hear any bloody sound. I've once again forgotten to switch it to my headphones. Yeah, this is fun. This is a new exciting thing. But even if, I mean, at worst case scenario, I can just delete the YouTube VOD and then export the Twitch VOD, which won't have the music playing. So really, it's not a huge big deal either way. It just depends on whether YouTube nukes me before I can delete the VOD or not. We'll see. I don't really know how YouTube's stream side of things. You know what? I don't actually have YouTube chat. Hold on. I might need to actually go get that. Hold on. Let me go get the YouTube chat. Can I pop this out? I can pop this out. Okay, that's lovely then. All right, well, there you go. Now I got the YouTube chat. I can see them both. That's lovely. Just got to figure out where I even want to put it. I guess I'll put it here. Not that you can see what I'm doing at all. Just let it be known that I'm having a lot of fun over here by myself. Oh, God, please stop giving me pop-ups. Thank you. Should probably pawn the next Chun, shouldn't I? I was kind of just considering letting this Chi toy play out, but maybe it would be better to just grab the Yakai, grab the Akka, and get going. Yes, I played a few games earlier today, and they went decently, I think. I got like a first and a second and a first, and then a fourth to end it off. Which is sad, but it happens. Not a huge deal. I don't actually want this. Yeah, okay, fine. I was thinking about getting 3-so and then cutting 2 4-so and going for 234 SSK plus the chun. But if it's going to give me 6-so, I'll just go for the Yupeiko, I guess. Well, now hold on a minute. Oh, right, Dora is 8-pin, not 7-so. I don't know why I thought Dora was 7-so for some reason. I literally dropped 7-so earlier. 5-8-so is dangerous, though. Like, I believe it was 5-pin pawn and then 4-so drop. So 5-8-so is pretty dangerous, but I'm Tenpai, so I'm just going to each. You're going to roll me, aren't you? No, you're not. It's safe. It's early enough. 3-so. In the brief moment that I was not in Tenpai, 3-so disappeared. Well, there's still 2 left somewhere. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, best case scenario, just sumo 6-so and then everything's happy. But we'll see. Hopefully, I can get the win. Oh dear. Ha! I knew 5-8-so was dangerous, but it was the 2-5-so that he wanted. I was lucky. I got lucky. I was like, I knew that I guessed 5-8-so. I didn't guess 2-5-so. I was half right. Oh, yeah. Goodness, I'm such a sleepy night tonight. Probably because I didn't sleep very well last night. Alright, Shimocho is acting pretty sussy right now. Got this. I guess it's just a Tanya, isn't it? I drop 1M. Then again. Look, then again. Then again times 2. Wait. 5, 6, 7 SSK? The problem is dropping 6M. And Shun as well is also quite a problem. I really want to pick up 4-so so that I can get the 369-so. Picking up the 3-so for the Khan 4-so is also good because it guarantees the daughter. But it's kind of bad as well. Really? Not only was he not Onitsu, he has like 0 value at all. And it was a Tosuke Chun. I knew Chun was dangerous, but I didn't think he was in Tenpai there. But if it's just like a Chun Nomi, then go ahead, like... I don't know why you even wasted your time by pawning. You should have just waited for the reach, like... You sliced... You had no value, and you sliced any potential chance for value in half. I probably should have kept the 9M. Oh! I guess I got 2M. Is that right? That's probably wrong. Cutting 4M might have been better there. Either way, it gives me Shanten. Well, cutting 4M was technically better if I wanted to get Dora and then have it the 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 pair, 6, 7, 8. But I'd have to drop either Ton Ton or 5, 3 so to do that. This way it just gives me Shanten without having to worry about cutting a sequence or anything. Sequence or a pair. Double Ton Dora. I think now I cut 5. Because it's a Ryankanchan. It's just the question is, when I get Ton, do I go for the Kan 6 or the Kan 4 so? Wait, I'm leaning towards the Kan 6 so, to be honest. I'm definitely taking this Kan 6 so. For sure, as long as I don't die beforehand. I'm assuming that somebody has the Ton. Hopefully it's not the Ton pair. And if it is the Ton pair, I hope it gets played right now so I can take it. Fold, fold, you wanna fold. You wanna drop, you wanna drop Ton Ton and fold. That's what you wanna do. I'm gonna cheat that. For sure. 3 souls save? Like, why wouldn't I cheat that? It's the freest chi in the world. Ooh, the Ton Atosuke isn't like the greatest, but there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? Well, I don't know about that 6-pin, but I guess it works for you. Okay, I'll cut 6M. It's not Nakasuji, but it's like it's Suji to the 3M and 9M is no chance, so. If I can make it through one more draw. The funny thing is if I sumo the 4M on this last turn, it's Haite. No such luck. Ah, there they are. I had a feeling they'd be over there. I wonder what YouTube's stance on music during a live stream is. I know there's been streamers that do like singing streams and they have to like delete their VODs because they play or they sing like copyrighted music or whatever. So I don't think that I'll get shot down mid-stream. But assuming that the VOD settings work differently from Twitch VOD settings, I will have to get rid of my YouTube VODs and export from Twitch. I definitely want to cut 8M. I'm just going to chi that. For sure. And then cut 8M. Daseyo! Oh, thanks. Cheers for that. Each. That's bad. Unless it's good, in which case it's good. I don't want that. The Suji 3-so? For realsies? I mean, it could definitely be a Penchan. It would not surprise me if it was a Penchan or Kanchan at all. Actually, Kanchan doesn't make sense. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a Penchan, though. Seriously, though, what keeps happening to my tons? This is the second round in a row where my ton has been held captive. And he's sumos. Okay. Okay, buddy. Dora Akaura. That's cool. That's fun. I did nothing wrong and now I'm in last for no reason. I bet Toyman had my tons again. It just seems like the sort of thing that Toyman would do. Yeah, I changed my decorations again, got rid of the pumpkin stuff. I wasn't a huge fan of that board. Back to the spooky night. Well, I don't know if it's spooky. It's more like ethereal, like nighttime river with the ghostly stag. I like this a bit more. Praying that I pick up 6M so I can get the 5-8M Nobitan. Okay, don't need this random Penchan. If I pick up 3M, I will probably just... Oh, I really don't want to do the con 4M. Wait. I mean, I guess if I picked up the 3M, I would keep the con 4M wait for a little bit, just in case. Oh dear. Hmm. Oh my god, the Forsos. They're the one thing I need for if I wanted to keep chasing. I guess I'll just fold here. Come on, yeah. That's... Oh, it's a full 7M. Okay, that makes sense then. Ah, Sanshoku Dojin. That's what I wanted. That's the one. That's the thing that I wanted. How does it feel? How does it feel, Shimocha? I mean, it probably doesn't feel that bad at all because he's still in second. And now I'm maybe even worse off now. But I don't mind if the game wants to give me a Yakitori last. There's nothing I can really do about it. Cool, cool. Oh, methinks I will discard a pair to perhaps go for either a better weight or a weight on the daughter. And lo and behold. Fine. Fine. Ichin no me. I mean, I guess if I get the 3 so it becomes Pinfu. Okay. Not super happy about this, but whatever. Ah, no Ipatsu. That's so sad. Okay, fine. I mean, Ipatsu doesn't really make much of a difference. If I Ipatsu mode, it'd make a little bit of a difference. But an Ipatsu into a Ron with this amount of Han doesn't really do much for me. Unless I've got like Uda 3 or something. But yeah, it's weird. I wanted to actually start doing simulcasting last night. But when you want to stream to YouTube, they're like, well, now hold on. They're like, well, hold on now, buddy. You gotta wait 24 hours before we give you the permission. Now you sit there and you hold your head in your hands and you sit there and you wait. And so I was like, damn, okay, buddy, fine. I'll wait. I'll wait your 24 hours. As you wish. Alright, well, we've had a lot of fun this round, but I think it's about time that I win. So if you just want to give me my winning tile, that's not it. It's close. I did want a red 5, but not that red 5. I wanted a different red 5. That one's not even close. I'm getting the feeling that I'm not going to get my winning tile. the sneaking suspicion. Can I at least get... Okay, I can get the 3,000. That'll do. That's probably worth more than if I had run someone. I could pawn the Haku and go for Hakudora. The value kind of sucks. I'd rather go for each. I think I would pawn Haku and drop 2-pin 2-pin and keep 7-so pair, because if I pick up 6-so or 5-so, there's a chance I can do 5-6-7 SSK as well. Yeah, let's start by dropping the 2 pins here. Waruine. Not quite what I had in mind. That 9-so. Pawn. I suppose I'll take the Ishanten, but I'll pray that I pick up a 6-so. Seven pin is a chi. Ah, okay, fine. Fine. Unlucky. Run. Haku Dora. I got my Ichi stick back, so that's another 3,000. Plus Honba. Alright, we're back in fighting territory, more or less. Ishanten. Ishanten? No, it's not Ishanten, it's Ryanshanten. It's close to Ishanten, though. If I pick up 5-pin, that'd be beautiful. Beautiful. Like, I could cut Hatsu and take the better acceptance from the 2M or the 8-so. But I think Kamicha might try and yoink the Hatsu, which is bad. What's even worse is that they are building Onitsu, which means Hatsu is dangerous no matter where I go. I'm just going to cut it now. And it was Toyman. Hey. Just gonna cut 1 pin and pray, I guess. As much as I want to cut 8-pin there, I pretty much have to commit to the acceptance around these tiles for my Tenpai. It's too dangerous to cut them all. Three, 4, 5, 9-pin, 8-pin. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9 pin. But there's like no 9 pins. And 3 swords as well, obviously, is another avenue I could plunder. Just wondering whether I pawn 3 so and drop 8 pin. I'm just gonna drop 3 so. There was Tadashi Tatsu there, so he could be Tenpai right now. He's looking like it. I can actually take K10 by pawning 1 pin or 8 pin and then cutting 7 pin. Honestly, 1 pin is safe, I think. It only deals into a Tanki. How safe is 4 pin? 4 pin is... I mean, it deals into a Tanki or a Shampon. But I'm too much of a coward. I'm too much of a coward. I can't do it. Even if I could, I can't drop north. This is so sad. This is my last dealer chance. But if I deal in here, I'm pretty much guaranteed last, so I literally cannot afford to push even a 1 pin. Like, it could be a 1 pin Tanki. Like, it genuinely could be. It was 258 pin. And they were for 7M as well. Yeah, there was nothing I could have done. It's unfortunate. The only bright side is that Shimocha lost points with me. So I'm still the same distance from them as I was before. For now, at least. I didn't want to penchant anyway. Oh, okay, it's over. I lose. It was a good run, but it looks like another 4th place for your old pal. Even if I don't deal in here. I guess my only hope is for Kamicha to deal in. If he sumos, it's over. If Kamicha or Toyman deal in, I still have a chance. And considering how early this Richi was, there's a chance. That was brave, just going with the Penshan cut there. Quite brave of you. 7 so as well? Just going all out. He's cutting everything. I mean, that gives me a bunch of safe tiles, so it makes me happy, but I would like one of you two to deal in at some point. I could cut 4 so, but I'm gonna cut 7 so 7 so. I should have cut 4 so. No, I should have cut 4 so. The moment I picked up this Hatsu, I should have cut 4 so. Because if I cut 4 so, there's still a chance I cheatoi with this daughter. Oh well. Seven M is probably safe. There's 3 9Ms gone. I assume it's over. It's actually over. There's nothing I can do. It was Sanshoku, Pen, Sanpin, Ura. It's over. I guess if I Mangan Sumo, I can get third. Well, this is not a Mangan Sumo hand. It's over. It's over, all over. Another classic Yakitori for fourth. Yakitori fourth. You love to see it. Oh, yep. Here we go again. Here we go again. Woohoo! I'm gonna drop Shun. And there's nothing you can do about it. Hey, Patsumo! Okay. Okay. It was funny before, now it's just painful. Mangan Sumo for third. I don't know if I can get a Mangan with this. I might be able to get a Mangan with this. On the one hand, I'm sad that I missed the Nan. On the other hand, if I had pondered, I wouldn't have gotten this 9-so pair. So it kind of works itself out in the end. I knew that would happen if I did that. But I was hoping that it wouldn't happen if I did that. So what am I hoping for here? Toi Toi? Toi Toi Nan Honitsu? That'd be a Mangan. I'm really hoping I pick up another pair. For the Tenpai, I really don't want to have to pon to get Tenpai. I really want to pick up 1-so or 4-so, please. Preferably 1-so. 1-so is... The 1-so fandom is dying. There was a pause, but I can't tell if it was a chi pause or a pon pause. Which makes my life very difficult. Okay, 1-so is dead. That makes it easy in the sense that I don't have to pick. I don't have to pick between them. It'll choose for me. Ah, it was a pon. It was a pon. He was keeping those. Alright, I can get the Hatsu pair. Just wondering if I Hatsu Tanki or Forso Tanki. I mean, it would be a 2, 4, 5 so wait. If I do the 2, 4, 5 so wait, I can direct hit Kamicha. Or I can sumo. I can't sumo if I do that. Now Hatsu's dead as well. I wonder if I should have conned 6-0. I probably should have. I can... No, I still have to sumo. I have to sumo a direct hit Kamicha. Even with this, it's not enough off of a direct hit on anyone else. Since it goes from a 2 weight to a 3 weight. But since I need to run Kamichira's sumo anyway, and since I'm aiming for them with this Nan, it's over. Lovely Yakitori fourth to start the night off. You love to see it. It's happening. It's fucking happening. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. We cannot let it happen. All the bloody work I put in to this game every day. I won't let it happen. This is obviously a pawn. I obviously pawn these dragons. And now I obviously chief or 7-pin. I can pawn Haku and drop 3M for a 1-4M weight as well. And I probably will. Because at the moment it's just Chun no Mi. I could have pawned that and got 2M for the Champon weight. There's also an option. I could have cheated that and cut 3M for the Champon weight as well. There are many things I could have done. But I think that if I do nothing, it will reward me with the red 5M. What thought process leads me to think that? Absolutely. There's zero logic going into that. It was just... Wouldn't it be nice if that happened? Ah, Tsumo. Well, it is a 5M, but not the red one. June. I could pawn for Toi Toi. Or Honitsu. I could have taken Ishanten, but I didn't think there would be a good enough reason to do that. Khan 6-pin, Khan 2M are both pretty garbage weights. I kind of regret not keeping this 2-pin at the beginning, because I could have gotten Chanta. I can still get Chanta now. That 1 pin doesn't help me. It really doesn't. I don't know why I even kept it. Okay, Shantan. That is not the tile I wanted to pick up here. Tell you that for nothing. Neither is that. They're so safe. Lucky. Cut Nan. If I pick up 2M, I will push 8 and go for the reach. Could have kept that 9 for the pen 7M. H. Ah, I see. There's a 7 over there. That makes sense. Oh, well, didn't matter. Ew, Tanya Dorian. Alright, that makes the chance of me getting lost a lot lower. Okay, I didn't want this hand anyway. Start again. This is better. It's pretty much Tonnomi, but there's a chance I could get Arichi going. It's not that bad of a hand. Toyman is doing something strange that I don't like. If Ton shows up, I pawn and drop 9-pin, 9-pin. 9-pin, 9-pin. Or 6060. 9-pin, 9-pin, yeah. That's unfortunate. No, 6060 is clearly... Actually, no, 9-pin, 9-pin. Well, it could be a Chanta or a Junchan. So maybe 6060 is better after all. I'm going to drop 9-pin, 9-pin anyway. The only thing that'll change this future is if I pick up 8-pin. I did not. I could not keep that. Like, there's a good chance that this is 123 SSK. So I had to get rid of 2 as soon as I got it. Otherwise it'd be too late. Okay. The Haku pawn is fine. It's not a Dora pawn. If I can just get, like, the 6-0 Anko or something. Oh, even, that's actually really good. The Sun Menchan. Please don't be in Tenpai, Toyman. Thank you. Now I can pawn Ton and drop 6-0, or I can just pick up around the Sun Menchan and then slam for this Shanpon. I mean, best case scenario, pick up the Ton Anko and then slam for the Sun Menchan. Oh dear. Where? Toyman probably had my Tons anyway. Probably had both the Tons and the Shahs. That seems to be the sort of luck we're dealing with today. And by today, I mean pretty much every day recently. Every day in recent times, it's been like this. The only times it's not like this is when I play off stream and can suddenly get first, second, first. Then the moment I hit start stream, it goes down to fourth again for some insane reason. Please don't. Okay, here we go. I feel like my odds of picking up the Khan 3-pin are really bad. Okay, I got what I wanted. I was really hoping to pick up around that 5-so so that I could use both Dora and the red Dora. Stop by cutting this Penchant first. There's still a chance I pick up 6-so and then like an Anko. And then I would end up dropping 9-so in that case. But ideally I just pick up 8-so and then don't have to worry about anything. Shampai Shai. I mean, obviously if I pick up 8-so I cut 4-so straight away, right? Well, wrong. Right? Well, wrong. I'm gonna cut Shah anyway. Now if I pick up 6-so, I have a way out with the 9-so cut. But if I pick up 8-so, I'm just gonna have to shove the 4-so. There's no norths left. That means it'd be, that means if I were to drop 9 so my weight would suck very badly. Just gonna get the norths out here. I really don't want Toyman to win, but I also can't really do anything. As sad as it is. I'm now back in Ishanten. I suppose I pawn 4 so g6 so just take k10 at this point, unless Toyman gets rond. It works for me. Let's just let Kamisha do whatever he wants and try to maintain second here. That's the plan. This is Onitsu. This is definitely Honitsu. Just wondering if I... just cut 4 pin. Yeah, just cut 4 pin, yeah. I was wondering if I cut one of the Yakuhai first to try and smoke screen it before cutting 4 pin. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna die, I guess. I suppose I will just die. I don't really want to stop pushing, but I also can't really do anything other than push. Like, I can cut 3M, and I don't really have anything after that. Okay. Okay. I didn't actually mean to cut the north. That was actually a misclick, but whatever. It's not like I could fight this anyway. Seven pin deals in. To Kamisha. Yep. That's why I didn't play it. Isu cheapin, wow. Are you dead? You might be dead. I think you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Second place. Easy. Easiest second place of my life. Alright, we should be able to survive another fourth, as long as it's not, like... As long as it's not too strong, as long as it's not like negative 8,000 or something, we should be able to survive another fourth. Have faith. Have faith, believe in yourself. We can climb out of this pit, though, to be honest, it would probably be faster to just derank and then rank back up. It would be faster to get back to halfway across if I just deranked and ranked back up. Whoa, Eggy! Whoa, we're doing a chaos check-in. Actually, the chaos check-in, you probably can't even hear it. It sounds very quiet on my end. Thank you so much for the raid. I was not expecting that. Whoa, good morning? Morning? It's morning, right? No, it's night. No, it's morning. No, it's night. No, it's morning. It's morning. No, it's night. No, it's morning. Is it morning? It's morning here. It's basically morning here. Love the sweater vest. Thank you so much. I put a lot of effort into it. It's early afternoon. Right. Let me hit that shout out button right there. There you go. Lovely. Good to see you. Good to see you. How was you're also jogging? Nice. Did you get the did you do the usual sing-a-song thing that you usually do? It'd be a shame if you didn't. With a voice like that. Time is fake? That is true. We made it up. It's not real. Just like words. Eggs are the only reality? That's true. We didn't make those up. Chickens made those up. You didn't get to? You got one right, but they didn't ask for anything? Ooh, they're missing out, I'll tell you what. I would like to 567 SSK here if you would be so... Well, I guess I'll take Ishanten. It's not the most... Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, we've been having a bit of a rough time in Mahjong recently. A lot of fourths happening, very close to the edge of the abyss. But hopefully I can hold and pull through and get back out of here. That does make Ishanten. No, let's Sumogiri that. When I'm thinking really hard about what to do, I'm leaning forward and I'm looking up and I'm like looking down my nose, like an old grandma looking down like some crescent moon glasses. And I'm like muttering to myself while I do it. It must look very stupid from the outside. I do have Suji on 7-pin, so I can get away with a little cheeky 7-pin push. The problem is that there's only one 9-pin on the field. You need to go eat lunch, please have a nice and good stream. I will. I will. You have a good lunch. But yeah, the problem with 7-pin is that there's only one 9-pin on the field. So it could easily be a pen 7-pin, or it could even be a con 7-pin. This is where the fun begins. I guess I just fold a little bit. I could 2M. It is one chance. I will 2M. It's one chance. What's the book? The world may never know. It's a book. It has all the Yaku written in it. It has Yaku and point values written in it. The 567 SSK? Is it real? I thought it was fake, but it could be real. I should have cheated that. I should have cheated that. I'm gonna deal in now. Yoink. Gone. Yeah. If I had cheated that, I would have dealt in anyway. I would have cut one so and dealt in anyway, so it didn't really matter whether I cheated or not. I do need to avoid these needless deals in though. Deal-ins though. That's what's costing me. Boom. Pay Dota 1, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. That's what we need. If we pick up Ton, that's a bonus. Hatsu is also a bonus. But I'll just cut Hatsu now. Very unlikely for this to go into Honitsu territory. Well, if I'm gonna pick up tiles like this... then I suppose... we might give it a cheeky look. Whoa, we might give the Honitsu a cheeky little look-see, shall we? I'm sitting up in my chair for this. Oh, well. It was a good run. It's a good run. We tried. There was a pause on that Ton, and if that had dealt in, I would have been very upset. You can let me go with the 9-pin, right? Thank you. Haha, you made the same choice that I did. By dropping one so. The Musuji Shompai one so. Welcome back to the starting line, buddy. Spackish age. That was terrible. I did not know how fast he was going to say that, and I did not match up to it at all. Yeah, okay, I'll drop Shun first. That takes a lot of thinking. Like, I could drop one pin first, and then I have Anko potential and Ryanmen potential. Okay. Well, okay, now I'll drop one pin. But like, if I had picked up 2 pin, I would have Ryanmen anyway, with a potential upgrade to Ipeiko. So it's sort of worth to keep that shape, at least for a little bit. That's not what I want. What's the best thing I can get here? The best tile in the world would be a 1-so pair. A 1-so pair or a 6-so. 7-so does nothing for me. Like, it gives me 3 pairs, but this is not a Cheeto hand. So there's no point in keeping it. Even if I pick up 6-so, the Khan 8-so is... Subarashi. I guess I'll drop this. What's up, Nufi-chan? How are you? Coming in with the Subarashi. A little bit quiet, but funny? Yeah. It's at max volume. So I don't really know how to make it. I mean, I can make it a little bit louder. I can, if I do this... Oh, no, that's not right. There's a button I can do. I just don't remember how to do it. Oh, here we go. I can... do this. You can forgive a 9-so, please. The hardest button to button. And yeah, if I do, like, that's that. So I changed my audios. So now everything should be a little bit louder than it was before. I should have just cut 2-so. Honestly, I should have just been honest. I should have been honest with myself and cut 2-so there. Like, it's no chance. I mean, it only deals into a tanky. Yeah, like this guy has the right idea. But yeah, I changed my general sounds from... You're not making this easy for me, are you, game? From negative 19.3 decibels to negative 15 decibels, so everything should be a bit louder. The reason why I had it so far down is just because it's very hard to hear me otherwise. I'm not a loud talker. I'm not a super loud talker. Subarashi. Let me know if that's too loud, though. Better? Good. I should have just cut 9-pin and been honest. I mean, I'm folding here, so it doesn't really matter what I cut as long as it's safe. There was a time where I considered fighting for this hand, but I got too distracted with the audio stuff. Better. Now the next thing I need to test is how loud my raid message is. Because I actually don't know how loud that comes through. I'll have to go check the VOD and see how loud it is there. Oh. This is worthless. It's less than worthless. Like, even if I pick up 9-so, I can use 1M as a pair and then pick up around 5 pin for the daughter usage. That's a shiny tile. I'm probably going to have to discard it, though. Unless I pick up 4 so, then I can cut 8 so, and then we can all live happily, peace and love on planet Earth. But if I don't do that, I will have to discard it. It's just a question of when. If I pick up around 5 pin, some sort of Dianmen weight around 5 pin, I will discard 3 so. That's basically the condition. That's the condition we're looking for here. No, I don't want that. Like, if I keep it, I can do 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 so as a pair, but... Alright, well, Ishanten. Ishanten, if I pick up around 5 pin, that's at each. If I pick up 4 so, slam 5 pin at each. Either way. Ah, wait! If I pick up 4 so now, I'm doomed. I'm doomed if I pick up 4 so now. I need to cut 3 so. Oh, that was close. Got it out just in time. You would let me cut 9 pin, wouldn't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. You'd be a bro and let me cut 9 pin. Now, if I could just pick up 4 pin or 6 pin... Each. Con 4 pin is not what I wanted, but I can't really afford not to go for this. It's Reach Torasan. Even if it is a Kanchan, I'll have to bet on my odds. Linda, linda. Come on, baby. Oh no, I'm dead. GG. I'm alive. It's a miracle. You're 7 pin, and then the 4 pin comes out, right? That's how this works? That's how Suji works? Except it's not really Suji at all. Oh, now I'm alive. Now I'm alive. I'm still alive. Don't worry. Everything's fine. I have everything under control. I can still fix this. I'm dead. I'm alive. Everything's fine. Look, Suji. It's 4 pin Suji. Go, 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 go. Shoot. Shoot. I'm dead. Double run. Oh, single run. Okay, okay. But it's dealer run, which is the worst, so I am dead. Alright, GG, we D-rank. GG, we D-rank. Today's the D-rank day. Yep, we D-rank. There's nothing I can do. It's D-rank time. Like, unless I get, like, Yakuman, like, right here. Well, I'm gonna D-rank this game, and there's nothing I can do about it. I made the right decision and I was punished for it. Like, what do you want me to do? Believe in myself? I believe in myself. I don't believe in the game doing anything for me, though, which is the problem. If the game, no matter how much I believe in myself, if the game just wants me to deal in to Haite or Hote, Dora, pickup, there's not really much I can do about that. I just have to just be like, okay, cool, great. I guess I'll take Ishantonia. But I will keep Dora. All of my hope is riding on this Dora. If I can survive this round and get enough points to Richi, there's a chance I could do the biggest comeback in the world. Got this. With everyone cheering me on. How could I not have this? Hashtag we believe. We've suddenly opened up a Ryankanshan involving the daughter, and Kamicha's cut the daughter. The 5M is a chance. There's a chance for 5M. There's a chance for red 5M. Everyone give me your power. Lend me your power. Let's spirit bomb this board. Tempai. Any believers? Believers in chat? Believers? Into the 5M drop? Damn, close. Just a cheeky little 6M drop. Just a cheeky one. No one has to know. You don't have to tell anyone. We can do a little bit. You found a cheapest Asian food place ever? That sounds delicious. You won't tell? Oh. Then how am I gonna get the cheapest Asian food ever if you won't tell me? It's over. Please tell me I'm alive. Please be just enough. Please live with like 1 point. Please live with like 1 point. I live with 1 point. I live with like 26 points. We're alive. We're here. We're in it. They told me it was impossible. They told me it was over. They told me there was no hope. But we're alive. No D rank. No D rank. I will never D rank. You cannot kill me. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could ever imagine. See, now they've got me on the edge. Now they've got me like right at the bottom. This is where my comeback ability kicks in. My comeback kid ability kicks in here. And I get straight wins. Straight wins. All the way to Master 2. First. And then after Master 2, we'll calm down a bit. You've activated my passive. Gonna solo god. I'm just gonna play the game by myself every round. No one gets to do anything. Pawn, here we go. It's the start. It's the start of a beautiful solo round. Pawn, that's mine. Now give me 6M. Close. That almost looks like a 6M if you squint really hard. Close. That's almost a 6M. But if I actually do get the 6M, this turns into... It's potential Itsu. It's probably not Itsu, but it is potential... I mean, it's 6-9M Nobutan, which is okay. You have no idea what it's going, but it's still fun. Hell yes, Mahjong is always fun no matter what's happening. That's one of the best things about it. If I get the sharp pair, there is an Itsu chance. There is an Itsu chance, but there's definitely guaranteed Honitsu. If I get the sharp pair. That's what I need. Get out of here. Itsu, you're not needed. You have no place in my hand. You feel like your cousin would know how to play this? Maybe you should ask them to teach you if they do know. I imagine there's plenty of... There'll probably be plenty of, like, meetups in your area anyway. So if you ever do want to play, there's definitely... You can definitely play IRL, I'm sure. If you have that interest. Do I risk? I'm going. It's my game. It's my game. I win. It's my game. I'm just going. I don't care that it's shown by Musashi. I'm going in. I'm going in. Oh no. Is a shirt that preaches and mandated in? Oh yeah, surely someone would know. Surely someone would know from that. I'm going in. I'll drop this 6-pin. I will never stop going in. I'm just going to go in. I'm just going to keep going in. Even though dealer has daughter 3. Even though dealer has daughter 3. Now that I think about it, hold on. Let's think about this calmly. Dealer has daughter 3. Maybe we stop going in. Maybe we should stop going in. Maybe we should take it calmly here. Maybe we should slow down here. If I deal into that, it'll make the rest of my life very difficult. Sumo. Yes. Ton no mi. Let's do it. 1,000 points, please. 1,100 even. Now let's get a draw. Everyone drop north. Oh, no such thing. No such thing. So I can drop 1 pin here. I don't really need it. But I will hang on to it. Yeah, this is the situation that I was hoping for. Drop 1 pin. And then I can drop 6 pin and get a 2-sided weight here. And then I can have a 2-sided weight on the 1 4-pin as well, with this 1 pin acting as a pair, instead of as part of the sequence. The daughter has shown up. If the daughter would show up a second time... March came in like a lion for this VTuber? How did you know that March Comes In Like a Lion is one of my favorite anime? What are you doing in here? Who told you that? Who made you read my... How did you read my mind? But yes, Mahjong is a little bit like shogi in the sense that it's all strategy and thinking ahead. A lot of it is strategy and thinking ahead. Multiple turns ahead. This one's difficult. You just watch too much anime? No, let's fold here. If I had the pair of this Haku, I would go and I would fight. But in this situation, there are too many dangerous tiles that I need to discard if I want to go for this hand. And on top of that, I have no value in this hand. Alright, well, it gives me an excuse to drop that. Ipatsumo by the dealer? But it's Richipatsumo Nomi. So like 7,700? 7,800. Okay. But yeah, at the moment, the anime that I'm watching at the moment is Victory Gundam, which I'm enjoying a tremendous amount. But I don't get to watch as much as I would like, because my usual watching anime time is while eating dinner, but nowadays my work is like right after dinner, so I usually don't have time to watch a full episode before I have to leave for work. So it's sad, but I do try and get in a few episodes when I can. I really would like them to continue Mash comes in like a lion with like a season 4 or something. That'd be the dream. Alright, Ishanten here. Each, if I get Tuso, it's each Pinfu, time regression anime, or isekai. Those can be good. Can be. Sometimes, if you're lucky. There's definitely, I've watched a lot of isekai stuff, and a lot of it has just been just trash. Just trash that I couldn't pay attention to at all. But sometimes you get some really good ones. You get some really good and unique ones. Somewhat trash, but you find wholesome ones usually. The wholesome ones are nice. They're like the little fantasy slice of life ones. I've watched a few of those fantasy slice of life ones, and even though they're trash, even the trashy ones are still like, they're still nice. I still like them, even if they're trashy. Like opening up pharmacies or farming. Yeah. Yeah, like those ones. I've definitely seen a couple of those ones. Like, there was, oh, there's this one where, like, there was this, like, hero dude who was, like, super, like, ridiculously powerful, but he got kicked off the hero's team and was like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna open up, like, a pharmacy by myself. Yeah, that wasn't an isekai, but it's, like, the fantasy slow life sort of genre. So it's sort of similar to what we're talking about. You're feeling brave and ordered spicy chicken from a Chinese place, you pray it'll be alright. Oh, you can pray. You can pray. See what happens. I remember seeing a post where like someone had asked at like a Chinese place to have like extra spice, and the receipt said like make this guy see God or something on like written on the receipt next to like how much spice they wanted or something like that. So like it depends. It depends on who you get. Ah, this is where the fun begins. I'm gonna drop for him. Here's the massive, intelligent, big brain play. Is to drop for him here. It was an idiot play. I was stupid. I shouldn't have dropped for him. Now I look stupid. If I had cut 7M, I would have cut 3-pin there, and then I would... Okay, whatever. You grew up with the owner's daughter, so they may want to mess with you regardless. Well, 3-pin's safe. That's a lovely little contraption that you've displayed before mine eyes. I'm going to cut 5-pin, and I'm going to live. Oh, okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Calm down, everybody. Everything's fine. We have everything under control. That was the longest pause in the history of pauses. Oh, you're dead. Oh my god, you're alive. How are you alive? I'm getting out of here. I ain't messing with that. I have no idea what that is. I ain't even going near that. Good luck, Toyman. What is this? Ton? Double ton. Daughter 4 is 6. Then 5, 7, 8. This Baiman. Oh god, what if it's a 3-pin Tonki? No, it's 9M. We're dropping 9M. So this is 24,000 points, this hand. If they win, that's 24,000 points. Caroline Reapers growing in your backyard? Wow. Those are like supposed to be really spicy. Oh, Toyman won. Oh. They had 4 daughters, plus 6 daughters. They had a Spyman as well. What do you know? It's just Baiman City. I wish I could do that. I want a Baimon. Can I get a Baimon? I think I deserve one. You just put a patch in? Oh, hell yeah. I think that's one of, like, the most, like, incredible things you can do is to just grow stuff in your backyard. Like carrots, like onions, herbs as well. Herbs, like peppers. Just growing anything is just like, you don't have to spend as much money at the groceries for this stuff that you like already have. Like it's just such a genius idea. You've always had it, you grow anything? That's incredible. We've got like, I think we've got space to grow stuff, but we've never actually like grown stuff. That I'm a Genius is not what you think it is. Also, why is that not loading? Why is I'm a Genius not loading? Why is that not loading? It usually loads. That is strange. I'm not sure why that's not working. I'm gonna be a brave little boy, and I'm gonna cut to him. Hold on. I might be able to fix it. Refresh cache. Okay. I mean, it's not what you think it is, but I'll try and retrieve it for you. There you go. There. I just have to refresh the cache. You grow corn, peas, carrots, pumpkins, watermelon, rhubarb, strawberries, apples, raspberries, plums, other veggies, etc. That's based. That is based. That's actually really, really cool. I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm a genius. There's literally nothing. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm actually a genius. I'm actually a genius. I am not even sarcastic this time. I am a genius. Deal manga, don't mind if I did. I'll take that first place, I think. I think I'll sit in first place for a little bit. Don't mind me if I swoosh right in. I think I'm gonna cut 2M from the start. The best corn ever, if you get your chances to grow your own, is a species called Peaches and Cream. That reminds me of the berries and cream dude. Though I don't think I've ever actually seen that advertisement with my own eyes. I just know that it's an advertisement that exists. Berries and cream, berries and cream. Got to have my berries and cream. Or however it goes. Ishanten. I will take Ishanten. Yes, I will take Ishanten. If I pick up 5 or 4 so, I can cut 8 pin and turn this into a Ryankanshan for an Itsu. Sweet butter if you steam it? Ooh. Oh, don't that sound just delicious now? How, like, is it like the only corn things that I know is like a cornfield. Does it grow like as tall as like the corn in the cornfields? Or is it like smaller? It's definitely tall as hell. That's cool. You can get lost in your own backyard or whatever. Alright, now I got 9 so here. Like, the Anko of the North or the 8-pin is really good. 7-pin is super good. 2 5-pin is super good. It makes you look short and you're 5'10". Damn. I don't actually know how tall I am. I think I'm a little bit... I don't really know the American measurement style, but somebody else told me that I was a little bit over 6 foot. I don't know, maybe it was like... Yeah, I don't remember. I'm like 100 and... maybe like 86, 87 centimeters? So however tall that is in feet, feel free to translate on your own time. I don't know how to translate it. Oh, the best drawer. Now I get Pinfu as well. Reach Pinfu Dora. And Ipotsumo? No, never mind. Oh, if I get the red 5-pin, that'd be pretty epic. That'd be pretty poggers if I got the red 5-pin. Do I like hot pot? As a concept, I'm a big fan. In practice, I've never had it, so I don't know. I've had very few, because hot pot is like, it's a lot of food, you know? So I feel like, usually at least most of from what I see, hot pot is like a lot of food. So the chances to cook it have been very slim for me. And I don't really go out very often. So going out to like a restaurant to get hot pot has with like a bunch of friends has not been an experience that I've had yet. Wow, you really dropped Shonpaiaku there. Oh, Sumo, thanks for the stick for free. Reach Sumo Pin Fedora 7900? 7800. Ah, close. Right, because it's 70. Is it 7700 if you run? I think it's 7700 if you run. Either way. So pizza. But yeah, hot pot looks really tasty. I've just never had the chance. I do a lot of cooking myself, and I've made a few decent number of Asian dishes as well. But hot pot has not gotten around to hot pot yet. I would need to buy like a. I mean, I guess you could just cook it in a normal pot, but if I'm gonna if I'm gonna cook hot pot, I'm gonna want a ceramic pot. I feel like that's the way to do it. You want to organize some IRL Mahjong, but you need to find a Fu master. I mean, you can just, there are like a whole bunch of cheat sheets. Like you can literally, I mean, I guess you need someone to count who knows how to count Fu. Like cheat sheets are easy, but counting Fu, I mean, you could put a Fu counter cheat sheet on with the point calculations, but I mean, even then it's annoying to do, and there'll probably be people making mistakes. I'm great. I'm a Fu master when it comes to counting Fu, but point calculation I've not quite wrapped my head around. I really want to pick up 2M here. 2-pin. That's worthy of a ton drop. You could maybe do it, but you've literally never looked into the mechanics. You know what? Counting Fu is genuinely a lot easier than you think it is. There are just a few like outlier rules that are like a little bit confusing. But apart from that, it's pretty simple, relatively. Is the secret cap? You don't think? Classic. I also try to refrain from thinking as much as possible. I really should get rid of this 6M before it hurts me. Am I going to cheat this? Nah. If I was in Ishantan, I would have cheated. Maybe. Maybe I would have. Maybe I wouldn't have. Perfect. Perfect. Genius. Sanmen-chan. Wait, no, this is actually just done. This is a sequence. This sequence is done. I don't need to worry about this anymore. Do I take Cheeten now? I will. I will take Cheeten. Because 7 so's cut twice, 4 so's cut once, so this is getting a little bit thin over here. So for 7 so or for 7 pin shop, I will just take the Tenpai here. And if I Tenpai through other means, I will declare Ichi. Wow, that's a Shonpai-chun. Hello. What are you doing here? I mean, if I Tenpai, I'll shove it, but... What is it gonna be, Kamicha? Beach. Suchipin. Sumo. Ri, sumo, pinfu, tanya, dora. Mangan. Ura? Ura wa? Ura wa? Nai ka. Remember what I said? My passive is activated. This is my game now. What do you do with the real umbrella? This isn't how these games usually go. It's fine. Look, I can have a little bit of luck. I deserve it. I've worked hard. I've done my best. We're allowed a little bit of good luck every now and again. You can afford me this. For the one time. I really do like this new Halloween stamp. Fun to do D&D with. I've tried to do D&D with some friends before, but it never went well, unfortunately. I feel like the party was just too small. I feel like that was probably just the biggest problem, is that we just didn't have enough people. Because there was only 3 of us, so one of us had to DM and the other 2 had to play. And a party of 2 is like kind of... You don't really get as many opinions. Like it's just like a 50-50 sort of thing. Yeah, and one of my friends, one of the friends who was playing, just wanted to do the funny option every time. It's like, oh, here's a plot important NPC. Okay, I roll to kill them. And it's like, huh? Huh? I'm trying to build a story. Could you not do that? Like, I'm trying to... Like, this is a team effort. Why are you working against me? You know? That's really how it felt. You always just shrink the enemies with spells and call it good. Alright, that's pretty cool. That sounds like it'd be pretty fun to do. Wrangling your players is the real difficulty, that's true. So like you need to be able to freestyle it. You need to set up a campaign and you need to be able to freestyle the campaign if your players try and do something else. Which is a lot of work. And it just never worked out for us. Same in Mahjong. Ha ha ha. Tanya, I know you. I'm trying to build Hanuman over here. No one ever wants you to cast offensive spells because of the area effects. So you just get creative. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If all of your friends are like charging in, like Leroy Jenkins, like trying to get in there, and you're just like, radiation explosion firestorm spell, go. And you're just like, whoops, I killed all my friends. Ain't that good? I mean, you just make if you're having fun, you can just make up spells. You can just make up a radioactive fire explosion death spell of rain. I cast Bigsby's intrusive tentacles. Oh dear. Well, I cast the counterspell. Convenient sensor steam. How's that? Oh no! You cast mild inconvenience. Mild inconvenience is honestly... Like, if I could cast magic, I would be casting mild inconvenience every day. Just to random people, constantly. It's so funny. Like, it's just such a funny spell. Being cursed with mild inconvenience for your entire life. Ugh. That was me, sorry. Every day I wake up and it's like, oh, I gotta reapply the mild inconvenience to Rusted. I gotta do it. It's basically my job. They actually pay me. They pay me to curse you with mild inconvenience every day. It's actually like half my income. You should probably find the dude who's paying me to do this to you. Can't believe I'd do it. I mean, it's for money. Like, why wouldn't I do it? If you actually had to homebrew a mild inconvenience spell, it would just drastically drop the person's luck stat. That's literally exactly what I was thinking, yeah. Double the curse on my marginal luck? Now hold on now, hold on now, hold on now. Now hold on now, hold on now, hold on now, buddy. You don't know that spell. I don't believe you know that spell. I'm calling your bluff. You don't know that spell. Oh yeah? Even if you did know the spell, Mahjong is a game of skill, not of luck. So even if you did know the spell, it would not make any difference. Flow is terriblest! Oh no! Now, you could at least use the Latin words for that. I mean, make it sound official. Everyone knows that's not a real spell. What's he gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. But yeah, whenever anyone's like, what superpower? Like, if you could pick any superpower, what would it be? I always immediately go, I just want to be able to affect luck values for individual actions, for like any individual action. Just affect the luck value of it. A proper bad flow spell would be in Chinese or Japanese. That's true. Oh my god. Look at these sumos. Your spell is working. I can't pick up anything. Hyper-intelligence or the same immortal body is banned from the Devil's Sin. 7 deadly sins. How does that work? How does that particular immortal body work? I haven't watched 7 Deadly Sins. Oh, somebody help me pick up a tile that isn't garbage. Basically, you can completely obliterate it into mist and still instantly regenerate? That's a little bit unfair, I think. I think he should let some other people have some good powers. That's a bit broken. That's unbalanced. You're really just breaking the meta out here with that. If you're gonna have an immortality ability, it's gotta be like Fushi from To Your Eternity. Where like you die You can die, but you can from pretty much anything, but you can regenerate. But the proportion of the wound decides how long it takes to regenerate. And also, like, you gotta have some disadvantage. I feel like it's a bit unfair otherwise. I should have cheated that. No, I shouldn't have. But yeah, like immortality and luck manipulation are like my two favorite powers that I would want if I could have one. But like, you can also steal someone's heart. Well, so can Hassan of the Cursed Arm, so like really that's not special. But yeah, I feel like immortality would be fun. But I feel like after a while... it'll just be like... I don't know, like... I feel like you just get captured and experimented on. Like, if your power is just immortality, and like no like super strength or laser eye beams as well to defend yourself with, you're just gonna get... Like, I mean, you could just fuck off into the mountains. You could just go off into the mountains and never be in society ever again. Yeah, eventually you'd just be in a wasteland in the heat death of the universe. Have you read Fire Punch? The manga Fire Punch? I think Fire Punch is... I think it's getting an anime? I'm not sure. But if you haven't read Fire Punch, it's a really good immortality story. The dude's immortal, but he gets set on fire by fire that doesn't go out until the thing that's on fire turns into ash. So he's just constantly on fire, burning and regenerating and burning and regenerating. And like, it's a wasteland, basically. The heat death of the universe does happen in that one. Yeah, keep a low profile, change your identity over 60 years, yeah. But like, the problem with changing your profile every 60 years is because the surveillance is so much more stricter in today's society than it ever was before. So like, changing your identity would be really difficult, I think, to be able to do it forever and ever. Like, there's a book I read called Belgarath the Sorcerer, and there's a sequel. Well, it's sort of a sequel, not really, but it's told basically at the same time, called Polgarath the Sorceress, about some immortal sorcerers, and Polgarath the Sorceress will change her identity like every 50, 60 years and like move. But like, even then, she still gets found out every now and again. You've never tried to change your identity, so you're not sure how hard it could be? Apparently it's pretty... Oh, I guess I'm dropping 9, so I didn't really mean to double click on that, but there it goes. Apparently it's pretty hard. Try, give it a go. Give it a go. Tell us how it goes. Because, like, if you try... Like, fingerprints are whatever. Like, first, you need to be able to move to a different location. Like, I think that's the first thing you need to be able to do if you want to change your identity. You need to move either to a different country or a different state, and you need to somehow move to a different country or state without that being logged, without that move being logged. Because if it's logged, they'll know where you are. They'll know the general area of where you are. You always say when things go south, you're fleeing to Brazil. That might work. I feel like there's plenty of places you could hide in Brazil. And like, depending on the borders, because I know with America, some borders are easier to cross than others. Like, some you need to be like, here's all my documents, write down that I'm here. But there are some where it's just like, you just pop over. And as long as you don't have any guns with you, you're probably fine. Uh-oh. Just squeeze through the gaps in the famous wall. But yeah, definitely like trying to go overseas without being logged is like maybe you can hide away, stow away. I don't really think that would work because they've got security camera technology now. So it's like, what do you even do? What do you even do at this point? You just go somewhere rural. Yeah, like that's basically what you do. Like that's basically the plan is you just go rural. That's the main goal. Yeah, getting smuggled is rough, and migrating is rough as well. Especially like depending on how xenophobic the country you're going to is. Like you'll just get shot down off the coast or whatever. You've always lived in tiny areas, so going off the grid, you learn at like 8. Damn, that's cool. So I've always wanted to like try living off the grid. Like once. I feel like the whole no internet thing would be rough, but at the same time, as long as I have like books to read and like an activity to do, I'm sure I'll be fine. If there's mountains to walk up, I'll be happy. As long as there's stuff to do. Farm work or whatever, I don't mind. That physical labor where you don't have to think about anything, you just hit the stuff, hit the plant seeds or whatever, I'm perfectly happy to do that stuff. I don't know how long I could keep it up, but I feel like I could give it an honest shot, an honest go. You slept outside in a rainstorm and the hill had a mudslide? Wow. What is a rock marmite? That's like it's like a ferret, isn't it? It's like a not like a maybe not a rodent, but it's like a it is a rodent. Okay, yeah, okay. I thought so. Yeah, marmites. Are they anything like stoats? It's eaten by cousins of the ferrets? Oh, okay. Because I was thinking like stoat and ferret and stuff. But I guess it's probably not one of those elongated little fuzzy little creatures. It's actually a decent size. They freak out and squeaks. That sounds adorable. Are they more like a prairie dog, would you say? More like a prairie dog or like a stoat or like a ferret? A chunky little guy, so smaller than a prairie dog then. Bigger but more prairie dog. Oh, okay, okay. That sounds cute. If you watch there's a YouTube channel called The Urban Rescue Ranch, and the dude there has a pet prairie dog. Since he couldn't release it back into the wild because it's like imprinted and whatever. But he's got a pet prairie dog and it's really cute. He named it Big Ounce because he's fat. And he's a big prairie dog. But it's so cool. I love watching like wildlife sanctuary vids and documentaries and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I just like animals in general. Kind of yellowish brown, as are most. I wonder what the most common color on Earth is, or maybe the most common color for like living creatures. I wonder. Like I feel like yellowish brown is up there in the ranks. Like what you got, like prairie dogs, capybaras. I feel like you could say horses, depending. Do I just cut 5 so here? I think I cut 7 pin. Like for point value, cutting 5 so is best. But for ease of winning, cutting the 7 pin pair is the best. Ease of win. So we don't need, we've already got a big lead. We don't need a big hand. We just need to win a hand. The game has become difficult. I'm going to shove 9 so though. Good. Now I'm faced with the option of cutting 3 pin or cutting Hatsu Hatsu and rotating more. I'm just going to cut Hatsu Hatsu. Too many dangerous tiles. You feel like a prairie dog is cute, but you know what they can do to grassland. Oh yeah, they can mess that stuff up if you let them get out of control. Now putting prairie dogs in golf courses, now that's a thumbs up from me. If you're smuggling prairie dogs into a golf course, buddy, you've got my approval. Screw those courses up. I hate golf courses. They shouldn't exist. Get rid of them. It is your civil duty to fill any golf course with prairie dogs and just let them go to town. I think I can cut 3 pin. Yes, I can. You book for a golf course as part of your past job? Yeah. As long as it paid well. As long as it paid well. Power to you. Like, I won't fault anyone for working at a job where it's at working for like shitty employers or shitty companies or whatever. Like, you gotta get paid, like, out in this life. You gotta get that money. So I won't fault anyone for doing that. It's had company housing for like 40 a week, so that's why, yeah, like, you gotta take what you can out in this world. If Kamicha's nearly out of here, they're nearly dead. If I could just finish them off and take the win, that'd be perfect. But this hand isn't really something I can work with very well. Oh, here we go. Deal is coming in hot. They're also a non-profit educational foundation spreading history to children, if that helps. That does help. Like, that's fair. Like, there are always exceptions. There are always exceptions to, like, anything, really. Like, oh, golf courses are shitty because, like, they destroy the natural environment for a bunch of rich people to run around and LARP. But if it's, like, non-profit educational foundation, then, like, that's like being a weapon. Because now you're taking the rich people's money and giving it to people who need it. So, like, that sort of stuff is always really good. Like, when people find a way to sort of mess with the system and turn a bad thing into a good thing. It still sucks for the environment, but At least some kids are getting educated. There's a silver lining. Just like in Stuart Little. Every cloud has a silver lining. Ooh, what time is it? I'm getting sleepy. Oh, it's 4:15. I guess I'll have time for one more game after this. Itsuji ga inaku nachatta! You're very brave, Shimusha. I'm terrified of you now. I'm now going to fold. Good luck. Yep, I knew you were Tenpai. Itsu. Kamicha. Kamicha, watch out. Watch out, Kamicha. You've only got so many points left. You're gonna die, Kamicha. Watch out. Death approaches. Better skedaddle. If you've never supplement your dog's name for the Scooby-Doo theme song, you're truly living. I don't know if I can. I don't know if my dog's name has enough syllables. It only has 2 syllables. My lo 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 lo. Where are you? No, it doesn't really work. It doesn't really work, does it? Wait. Shippaiしちゃったかも? There's not really much I can do this end. I'm basically just waiting for someone to declare Ichi so that I can fold. And hope that it's not Kamicha who does so. I could try and give tiles to Shimicha and try to help them chi. Like this. Ah, damn, didn't work. I should throw Hatsu. What am I doing holding this thing? I should throw this thing. That'll help. Here you go, Toyman. Oh, wasn't anyone, no one needed that. What do you know? I was actually genuinely trying to help them. Alright, I'll cut 6-spin early. Why not? Who needs it? Not me. This is Irian Shandin. I can get the North Anchor, the 9M Anchor, the 8M, the 5M. Well, I'll start by dropping 9M. If I pick up 8M, I could be tempted to drop 3-2-so. But if I... honestly... that was my chance. That was, if I had cheated that would have been a chance. I could have gone for it if I cheated that. But I didn't. I couldn't. I didn't, and now I'm going to pay the price. And yeah, this doesn't look too scary from my point of view. Like, it's Onitsu, maybe, for Pinzu? Yeah, probably a Pinzu Onitsu. So, like, there's not really much Like, I don't have... I don't have... Pretty much have no danger tiles on my end. So I can pretty much do whatever I want. And if I deal into one of these two, then that's fine. Oh, now the danger tile comes in. So now we just drop north. We just don't assist him at all. I feel like if this was a Honitsu, he would have called on one of these, but... Maybe it's just a Tanya. It's probably closer to a Tanya than anything, especially with that north-north drop. I'm just going to cut this. Don't mind me. Wait. How many more? 2 more drawers. 1. And 1 left. 1 left and then we're safe. Boo. Wait. I wonder what's safer, 6 or 7M? I guess it didn't really matter. No one has Tempai. That's beautiful. That's what you want to see. If dealer had Tempai, that would have been kind of awkward. But I had a feeling that they didn't. This is Rianshanten. So it's nice that I have Rianshanten off the bat. It's a nice fast hand, but a Khan 5M weight and a Khan 2-pin weight are not very good. So I'm going to do my best to try and give myself the best possible chance I could have. Wow, that Nan would have been helpful. Honestly, though, I don't even need to win this round. If I can, like, give Kamicha or Toyman or anyone some tiles to help them and just let them have, like, a Tanyao or, like, a Yakuhai win, then that's all good. That's good for me. I'm perfectly happy with that. Alright, so if 4M shows up from Kamicha, I would... No, I won't cheer it. No, I won't. I won't cheer. There's no reason for me to fight this hand. If I get Tempai and the shape is decent, I'll go for it. Otherwise, there's not really any reason for me to do anything here. This 1M cut is pretty interesting. Like, I definitely had other options that I could have done. Like, for example, I could have cut 6M or 6-pin, and then if I pick up a third 7-pin or 4M, I'd be in Tempai for a potential Sanonko 3 concealed triplets. So that would make my point values go up the roof if I did get that. But I'm fine without having that. I'm fine with just going for the Tanya Nomi. I will chi red 5M, but that's about the only action that I would take here. Red 5M or red 5-pin. Not really much point in pushing for a Tanya Nomi at this point in South 3. I could start dropping Fuso in the hopes that it helps Kamicha, But I have it. Oh, there's the daughter. So I guess they're Honitsu no Mi then, if they don't have daughter. They could have red 5 so I guess, so it could be Honitsu daughter. At worst. I don't really, like I could deal into it, but I don't really want to. Because if I deal into that... Oh, here we go. Alright, now this is something I can work with. We just let them win. We just fold and let them win. It's basically the plan. Not really much effort I need to put in here. Then we'll go into South 4. Ideally, Shimosha deals in. That would be best case. 9-pin only deals into a Tanki. So I will cut 9-pin. Okay. Actually, this is probably more ideal than Shimosha dealing in. Not quite, not quite. If they had been knocked into negative points, it would have been more ideal. But since it was a pretty cheap hand, it's not great. Because now I have to deal with their dealership. They only need a Mahjong Sumo to get into first, I believe. Yeah, if they Mahjong Sumo, they win. Let me drop Nan. That didn't work. I was hoping by dropping Nan first, one of these two would pawn and try to go for a quick end. No such luck. Okay, okay. I like it. I like the cut of your jib. I like it. That's an epic and based move. I'm gonna help you now. Here you go. Not quite. Is it Pinzu or is it Pinzu or Sozu? You have to tell me. You're required by law to tell me whether you're going for Pinzu or Sozu. Sozu. Come on, buddy. I'm trying to help you. Accept my help. He's not gonna take anything. I'm dropping Sozu so desperately to try and assist him. But he's just not on board. It's getting to the point where I cannot afford to deal into him anymore. Cannot really afford to help him anymore. It might not be a Honitsu. It's probably a Honitsu. But it might be a Toy Toy is the thing. And if it's Toy Toy, then I don't want to mess with that. I've made it to Ishanten, but I'm not going to cut this daughter. I'd rather cut one so and go for a pair. Go for a Haku pair. Like if I cut Haku here and it deals into Toyman, it's lights out for me. Interesting. Interesting strategy. I will cut one so though. Now Char's safe. 2M is also safe. So I can still fight a little bit. Do I dare? I do dare. Because if they sumo, I lose. If they sumo Mangan, I lose. So let's fight. Oh, that was really dangerous. That was really dangerous. Like, there's too many Udas, potential Udas, for me not to fight this here. Too many unknowns. Did you deal in? Oh my god. Oh my god, Toyman. What are you doing? You're scaring. You're scaring me, Toyman. Hi, Christine. What's up? Toyman is scaring me. Toyman! Toyman! Okay, you're lucky that was safe, Toyman. You're so lucky that was safe, Toyman. Uh oh, I'm dead. I'm alive. Toyman! You're lucky, Toyman. You're so lucky, Toyman. What is happening here? I'm trying to chase so that this guy doesn't get first off of a Mangan sumo. I'm dead. I can't fucking believe I died. I can't fucking believe I died. Please just be him. I blame you, Nufi. I blame you. You're the one who casted Loicus Shiticus or whatever the fuck you said earlier. It's your fault. I blame you. Wait, it wasn't even you, it was Rasid. It was Rasid or something. It was Rasid, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Rasid. Rasid, get your ass out here. Stop hiding. Hope you had a good weekend. It was okay. I just rested. I didn't really do anything. I rested and I lost at Mahjong, as usual. That's pretty much all I did. I lost at Mahjong, and then I was like, I'm sick of playing Mahjong, and then I stopped playing Mahjong. And now I'm back and I'm losing at Mahjong again. So, like, really, it feels like losing at Mahjong is just like the fucking... What is the word that I'm looking for here? Just the standard default state of life for me at the moment. I did start playing Scorn last night. Scorn, that spooky, scary horror game. I did a bit of a stream of Scorn last night, which was a lot of fun. It was a lot more puzzle solving than horror, though, which was good for me because I'm bad at horror. But yeah, it was funny because I got stuck for like an hour at the start of the game because I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do, and I was like, all right, fine. I'm sick of, like, I must have soft-locked the game. Let me start again. And I started again and then figured it out really quickly, and I was just like, oh, I'm blind. I just didn't see the thing that I was supposed to go to the whole time. And I felt so silly. But after that, it was smooth sailing. I don't want to play this game anymore. I wish I hadn't played another game. I wish I'd just gone to bed instead. I love how I play off stream, first, second, third. Go on stream, fourth, third. It's a lovely day-to-day that I get to deal with. At least Albemarle is winning, that's good. My flow's going to them. I don't want it to anymore. I'm tired of my flow going to... I want my flow to go to me now. I've had enough. I want to turn. I want to turn on the flow machine. Like, if I don't start getting some flow in the next right now, I'm literally going to derank. And then I'm going to cry about it. I had flow last game. I had a lot of flow last game. So where that goes. In danger zone? Am I in the danger zone? I don't know. 24 out of 2800 is I feel like I'm on the edge of the danger zone. Because I will never get 4th place ever again. I'm literally never getting 4th place ever again in my life. So as long as I keep if I keep getting 3rds, I will be in the danger zone soon. But since I'm never getting 4th ever in my life ever again, I don't have to worry about deranking just yet. Engaging content, suspense, drama, action. We've got it all. At Despair Incorporated. Ow. Suspense, action, romance? Who knows? Maybe there is romance here. Could love bloom on a mahjong table? Oh yeah, the Metal Gear trilogy collection thingamabob got released recently, didn't it? I wouldn't mind. I've always wanted to play Metal Gear, so maybe I'll jump on that at some point. That'll be fun. This 5-8M is not looking too flash hot, to be honest with you. 2 8Ms cut, 2 5Ms gone as well. 4 left is like, I guess it's Orichi, but I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Go. You're back from a Chinese food. Honestly, way better than it should be for $9. $9, damn. That's actually quite cheap. I knew you said it was cheap, but I didn't realize it was that cheap. Oh, I lose. I live, actually. I'm winning. I'm a winner. I would never lose. I'm winning. This is only... We're in win zone. This is the win zone where I only win. There's literally no way I lose. Is this big enough for 2 meals, God? Damn! Well, actually, $9 is like... 9 American dollars is probably closer to like 15 Australian dollars, so I guess it's not like the cheapest in the world, but that is pretty cheap.
欲しい牌が引けるかな。
Yeah, if I had to guess, 9 American is probably 14, around 14 bucks. That's my guess. Final answer, locked it in. Final answer. That's pretty cheap. Like getting a big meal is in Australia is probably like gonna cost you like around $19 or so. Have I ever boxed a roux? No. I've seen a roux in a zoo once, but that's about the full extent of my experience with kangaroos. Unfortunately, I do not live out in like a rural area, so I wouldn't really get to see them very often, unless I like go out. If you go out camping, there are plenty of places that have a bunch of roos when you go out camping. I haven't really had the opportunity to go out camping though. I'd like to at some point. Also, I wouldn't recommend boxing a roo. Need to be golden gloves. Yeah. I mean, roos aren't like... They're not hard to fight. They're really not hard to fight. If they kick you, you're in trouble. But like, if you just... They're not very like... coordinated, I guess. They're also very stupid. They're stupid and uncoordinated. So really, you can just... Like, if you just punch them in the face, they won't really be able to do much. Same, honestly, yeah. They kind of have T-Rex arms. They have T-Rex arms, but honestly, the arms are more dangerous than... The arms are more dangerous than their kicks. Tell you what, if you're fighting a Roo, you pretty much win, no matter where you are. But if you're fighting a Roo in vicinity or inside a river, you should give up. You've already lost. Because kangaroos, when they are on a river field, when you summon them to the river field, they get extremely buffed. Like, kangaroo's whole thing is, like, grabbing shit and drowning it. So, like, if you have to fight a kangaroo in a river, you should not be fighting a kangaroo. You should be running. Because it is going to drown you. It is going to hold your head under. It is stronger than you. But yeah, ideally you don't fight one at all. Because I may be shit-talking them, but they are dangerous. Goes to the river while playing Juiced World. Good to know. Well, you have fun there. You'll be singing "Take Me to the River" by Talking Heads pretty soon. New way to get baptized just dropped, I guess. It's the ultimate speedrun. You get baptized and immediately go to heaven afterwards. There's literally no time to commit a sin. The ultimate speedrun.
Reach.
They just want to give you a hug. Ugh, I want to give you a little bit more. I want to give you a little bit more than that. Their nails, their claws are their claws are so sharp. Like you don't want to be hugged. They will tear you to pieces, literally. I'm dead. I'm alive. Like their claws are genuinely more dangerous than their kicks in a lot of situations. I lose. I win.
この範囲捨てちゃダメでした？
I knew I should have gone for con 5 pin. Oh well.
緊張してきたな。お姉様、手を貸していただけたら嬉しいです。
Sumo! Yay, it worked anyway. Ri Sumo Tanyao Dora. 7900.
リーチ、スモ、タンヤオ、ドラ。
Yatta! Yatta, 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 yatta. But I haven't heard Yatta by... What are they called? Green Tea Leaf? I think that's the name of the group. Haven't heard that by them in quite a while. It's a classic. Classic old meme song. God, I am not focused. I'm not focused at all. Alcohol is more expensive in Australia. Alcohol's expensive wherever you go. It's just that the exchange rate from Australia to America is so shit in Australia. So shit for Australia that maybe it sounds like it's more expensive, but really it's just expensive wherever you go, I think. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I very rarely drink alcohol. I've had usually when I do, I just have like a little like bottle of wine. I don't really buy a bunch of expensive stuff. I get like a nice cheap bottle of wine. Like if I go out to a restaurant, maybe I'll get like a beer or something. But apart from that, not a huge drinker. I'd like to, honestly, I'm glad that alcohol is expensive. Because if it was cheap, I would just be down in that shit. I would be on it all day, every day. You wouldn't be able to stop me. I'd be like, oh boy, don't let me. I'll never ship you to that. I'll be saying that to like literally everything. But oh, don't mind if I'll drink to that, brother. Here you go. Lift the bottoms out. I'll be doing that like all day. Like everything I see. Oh, don't mind. Don't mind if I do. Oh boy, they're fighting. That means there's a chance that they won't sumo. There's a chance that someone will deal in. This is the best case scenario for me. Fight, damn it. But it's not a mangan. It is a mangan. Stupid fake cut in. You drink, but only when you're done with absolute all your responsibilities for the week. That's the way to. That's a good way of doing it, I reckon. That's a nice, responsible way of doing it. Oh. This one. You drink more in the winter, it saves on heating bills. You can also eat more in the winter. Like, really, your choice is drink more or eat more. Because, like, if you eat, like, obviously, your metabolism, like, how is it? It's like, as you process the food or whatever, it generates heat. as your body like breaks it down and all that and turns it into energy. Why not both? You can't get piss drunk if you eat while you're drinking, but you should be eating while you're drinking. That is a very wise attitude to have. I don't want to cheat that. Oh! Put the sign up, put the sign up. Sign up, tap the sign, tap the sign. We're going in. I'm going in. Jun-chan, Sanshoku Dojun. Mangan. Food is more expensive? Oh, damn. Oh, no. Wait. I can still fix this. I've got save tiles. I don't really want to Rishi on this weight. Suji, 3M? Oh, Khan? What if I Richi'd now, though? Oh, Tsumo!
つもです。
Yes! Jun-chan, Sanshoku Dojun.
つも、いいペイ、
Tsumo as well.
三色同順。
That's a Hanuman, baby! That's a Hanuman. 9 USD is 14 AUD. Should it Ichi'd? No, well, I mean, could have gotten Uda if I'd Ichi'd, but it wouldn't have been Ipputs anyway, because the Khan would have ruined Ipputs. But who needs it? It's Hanuman, even without Ichi. That's fine, that's good enough, that's all I need. Let's not get too greedy. If I didn't sumo there, I would have Ichi'd. With a new Khan daughter? Don't mind if I did. I would absolutely take that. Take that risk. Yeah, I'm glad I was right with 9 USD equals 14 AUD, because I don't know the exchange rates. I just kind of feel it out. Like, I just kind of wing it. I'm just like, it's probably about this much. So it's nice that my sense is accurate, more or less. If you streamed, you'd have a redeem where you sing meme songs. That sounds fun. I've always wanted to do a singing stream.
素晴らしい。実に素晴らしい。素晴らしい結果です。素晴らしい。素晴らしい。なんと素晴らしい。素晴らしい。ああ。なんと素晴らしい。
Yeah, I've always wanted to do a singing stream, but I am bad at singing, and also I don't think anyone would watch. And even if like 1 or 2 regulars showed up, I would still feel shit. I would still feel like shit. I'd just be like, oh, this sucks. The duck must be sung. I have no idea what duck you're talking about. Like the duck song? Like the duck walks to the lemonade stand and he says to the man, got any grapes? And then I don't remember how the rest of it goes, but the man gets presumably angry about it. Yeah, that one. I don't know if that song needs to be sung. I think that song can like... We can put that song in like a chest and then close the chest and then put that chest in a cupboard and then close the cupboard and then put that cupboard in a closet and then close the closet. And then put that in a room and then close the room and then put that room in a house and close that house and put that house in a dome, which we would obviously close. I think you could do that with that song, and I think that would be a good result overall. I don't think anyone would complain about that if that's what had happened to that song.
ちょっと緊張してきたな。お姉様、手を貸していただけたら嬉しいです。
You must have over-listened. I have not over-listened. I have listened to it once, maybe twice, and I thought, this song sucks ass. I don't want to listen to this ever again. And then that's basically been a part of my beliefs for the rest of my life. Wait. Now give me Hote Tupin, please. Damn.
天杯、
Genpai.
次の曲は欲しい
Hoshihai ga hikeru kana? Oh. The Enchanted, don't mind if I did. Well, yeah, with that, if you had the ability to gain powers, but you basically have to train in a death loop that resets into your god tier, would you? There's a lot of... Like, is it... do I get to choose the power? Am I in charge of what the power is? And is how painful are the... Like, what is the circumstance of the death? Are we talking like RE0 style? Sort of death loop sort of thing? Death loop, time loop? Sumo.
つもです。
Honestly, I think the main thing that would make me say no to that is because
リーチ、つも、
I don't
ふ、
really have a motivation for it.
羽根マン、
Like, ideally, basically, as soon as you teleport to hell and fight, die, restart into your game with a limited number of abilities based on what you do. That sounds boring. I don't want to do that. Like, there's nothing in it for me, apart from powers. Like, there's nothing that I'm fighting for, except for to have powers. But, like, in this world, the value of powers, like, there's not really much value to having it. Like, I'd probably just, like, get the powers that would help me the most. You can go back to the world after and keep the powers. Yeah. Like, I'll get the powers that give me the most, that make my life as comfortable and easy as possible to deal with, like, the mundane stuff. And then I'd be done. And I'd be like, okay, that's good enough. And then I wouldn't become a superhero. I wouldn't do anything that's, like, too strenuous or whatever. I'd just be like, cool, I can, like, use levitation when I don't feel like walking. Or I can, like, click my fingers and the kitchen is clean. Like, that'd be the extent of what I would do with my powers. Like, that'd be the extent of the powers that I would grind for.
Boom.
I should have just sumogated 6M. You get universal language by negotiating with beings there. Oh, that's boring. Lifestyle magic by surviving the elements. That sounds cool. Universal language is cool, I guess, but I'd rather learn it myself. Like, that's the problem with powers like that. Is, like, they take away the fun of learning. Like, learning shit is fun. It's enjoyable. I wouldn't want to lose that. Oh, it lagged. Oh my god, my frames. Oh, my frames. My internet, my frames. Help me, help me. Help me. Help me, I'm dying. My frames, help. You got, I think, oh wait, my frames. Can you hear me, though, is the question. Whether you can or cannot see me, can you hear me? I've been wronged. Well, that's... Is it back? Is it really back, though? Because my shit's... Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, it's not Steam. It's not Steam. You can hear now, but it's frozen? Well, yeah, like my frames are just like not working right now. So it makes sense that you wouldn't really be able to hear me, or you wouldn't be able to see me. Oh, I think it's back. I think we're back. I think we're back. I think we're back. I think we're back. We should be back. I'm going to be operating under the assumption that we're so back. Let me just type in. We back? We back? Can I get confirmation on the status of our backitude? Because I believe we're back. It's like the lowest resolution ever in Freezy. It should be fine now. Like everything, systems are all green now. Systems are green, we should be back. Everything should be normal. There shouldn't be a problem anymore. On my end, systems are all green. Very good, sir. Very good. It seems like we're back then. Just casually sumoed Chitoi Dora Dora Mangan without even trying while that whole disaster was going on. You believe so? Believe everything's fine? Excellent. We're back to normal. I just remembered that my title is The Dark Souls of Tile Games. I just remembered that that's what my title was. God, I'm hilarious. I'm so funny. I'm a genius of comedy, really, truly. It's so funny I forgot to laugh, honestly. I'll laugh as soon as I can. Good now, great. Better, better. Eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Wait. Oh, right. So if you had to do the loop for any power, what would you choose? If I had to do the loop for any power. Psychokinesis sounds like probably your most useful for day-to-day life. Probability manipulation is also extremely tempting. So I might end up going with probability manipulation. But like being able to just levitate stuff with my mind. I mean, if I can get both, I'd get both. If I can do both, I do both. But just like being able to just lift stuff up and do stuff with my mind is great. It means that I can like chop vegetables while tending to other things while cooking. Like I can multitask a lot better and all that. Like that seems super useful. And usually that sort of stuff, unless you're doing it in front of an audience, it won't stand out very much. So you're not going to get government agents busting your door down and being like, what are you doing with a superpower? Let me run experiments on your brain. So it's, you know, it's pretty under the radar, which is nice. Though I don't actually know if the word is psychokinesis or if it's like telekinesis or some other kinesis, kinesi, whatever the word is. You know what power I'm referring to. You don't need me to go into the... For probability, you'd have to gamble with demons. Buddy, I play Mahjong every day. I'm gambling with demons all the time. Literally every day of my life, I am gambling with demons. It's no different. For psychokinesis, you need to do meditation for the equivalent of 5 years in a time stasis room. That sounds fun. I could do that. I'm really good at zoning out. So, like, that's free. That's free. I could do that. And I assume that I die of starvation constantly. I would assume that that would be how that would work. Unless, like, yeah, die of starvation, yeah. For 5 years, though, that seems like a lot. Like, starvation is... It's rough. For 5 years, just dying of, like, thirst and shit? I probably wouldn't do that. I'd do the gamble with the demons, sure. That's fine. Like, I do that every day anyway. But the meditation, forget it. I wouldn't worry about it. That's too hard. It's too much work. Not going to put myself through that sort of hell. Only occasionally. You only occasionally die of starvation or thirst. You would die every 3 or so days of thirst. That seems a bit more than occasionally. You'd eventually go numb. I don't think you would. And even if you do go numb, when you respawn, when you come back to life, you gotta go through the whole thing again. You gotta go through the whole process again. Yeah, like, I mean, I guess if your mental fortitude is enough, if you're deep in your meditation, like, because I've never meditated before, so I don't really know what that sort of feels like to be meditating. So I guess technically, if your mental fortitude is good enough, your meditation could cause you to block out any feeling. Theoretically, I suppose that's possible. It's a time vacuum, so it moves differently. Okay, well. Well, I guess I'd give it a... I suppose I could give it a try. I suppose I would give it a try. Though I might give up partway through. I was hoping to deal into Kamicho there. Oh, that works. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a mighty big boy. I believe it though. I believe it though. Alright, we finally got a first under our belt. Isn't that lovely? However, it is now 11 past 5 in the morning.
お姉様、
So I'm thinking that I would like to go to bed now.
僕の大活躍を。
Look at that, look at the kiss, the kiss, the kiss. Look at the blow kiss, the kiss. He blows a kiss. It's very cute. Anyways, I am going to collapse into bed. So, thanks for hanging out. And thanks again to Eggy for the raid. That was very lovely of you. It's good to see you again. But yes, I'm off. Tomorrow, I think I might do the continuation of Scorn tomorrow. So, probably stay tuned to that. Because tomorrow's